Hello and welcome back. I have another amazing recipe for you guys to try. It's stuffed a chicken breast. But before we get into the video, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So let's get right to it. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our seasoning, and we're gonna need Cajun seasoning, paprika, cayenne pepper, black pepper. We're also gonna need some garlic powder, onion powder, Old Bay seasoning, and dried parsley and a little bit of salt. Now we're going to give that a good mix and we're just going to set that aside. Now for stuffing, we're going to be using spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, and bell peppers. And I'll leave the measurements in the description for you. We're also going to need some onion and some mushrooms. I'm using canned mushrooms for this recipe. And we're also going to be needing some cream cheese. So what you're going to do is you're going to add onion to your spinach, and we're going to leave back some of that onion. As I said before, I'm going to leave all the measurements in the description box for you. You're going to add your sun-dried tomatoes and sweet pepper to that. And then we are going to add our mushrooms in. And of course, we're going to add some softened cream cheese, and we're going to add about a tablespoon of that seasoning that we had just prepared. And we're going to give that a mix, and we're going to add some Parmesan cheese. So once that's all combined together, I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to work now on our chicken prepping or chicken breast. So we have some chicken breasts here. And what we're going to do is just slice, make an incision, and create a pocket. Right? You want to be careful in this step. You don't want to slice it through. You just want to make a nice pocket where you're stuffing. You can do your stuffing. So now we're just going to drizzle with a little bit of olive oil on the surface. Okay, and once we've done that, we are now going to add the seasoning that we just made. So we're just going to coat the surface of the chicken really well, and we're going to get so much flavor from the paprika, all the seasoning. It's going to give you a nice color, right? So you want to make sure that you rub that seasoning in. You want to ensure that you put it on both surfaces of the chicken breast, just like this. And we also want to ensure that we put seasoning inside of that pocket that we created too, right? Now we're just gonna add the stuffing, the mixture that we just made with our cream cheese and the seasoning, with our spinach and onions. It's gonna have so much flavor on the inside when you cut into this stuffed chicken breast. So just go ahead and stuff it as much as you want. If you really want that stuffed look, you can do that. All right, and once we are finished stuffing to our desired consistency, we are going to sear the chicken breast on both sides. And this is just going to give us a nice color before we pop it into the oven. So we're just going to add a little bit of oil to the hot pan. And we are going to sear the chicken breast on both sides for about a minute. And look at that color. It's looking so good. So just continue the steps until all your chicken breasts have that nice color. And we're going to prep our oven, preheat to 350, and we're just going to pop our chicken breasts into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. So while we're popping that into the oven, we're gonna work on our sauce. So we're gonna start off with some butter and the onions, diced onions that we saved earlier. We're just gonna saute these until they're nice and soft. And then we're gonna add mushrooms. Now this is optional as well. If you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to add them. And then we're gonna add some sun-dried tomatoes and saute that to release some flavor there. And then we are going to add garlic, of course, to this. And it's just smelling so good, right? And now we're gonna add our cream. Give that a good mix, and we're gonna add some seasoning, of course, to enhance the flavor. And you can now add your Parmesan cheese. You can add mozzarella if that's what you prefer, no problem. And let that sauce thicken up. And once it's thickened up, you can start plating. This recipe, again, it is so delicious. It's simple. The ingredients are so simple, but the flavors from the seasoning is just gonna make this dish so special. It's hearty. You know, you're gonna feel so good partaking in this recipe. So please give it a try. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.